And us, we have the most heart disease, the most diabetes. We deal with the most things dealing with our body, our liver, our kidneys. We're the most people on dialysis, getting kidney dialysis. High volume. I worked hard and I lost over 100 pounds at the age of 38. And I incorporated fasting. And so this video is going to take you through my full 7-day journey of fasting no food. I know it sounds drastic and I know it sounds scary. And I've read so many books about eating disorders and binging. And what I've come to discover is that you can incorporate fasting into your life without it seeming like you're gonna go crazy after you get over the fast. If you change your mind and you think about a fast as a healing mechanism and not as a depriving mechanism or feeling deprived, if you think about what it's doing to your body and how it's healing it from years of damage that we have done. And us, we have the most heart disease, the most diabetes. We deal with the most things dealing with our body, our liver, our kidneys. We're the most people on dialysis, getting kidney dialysis. I just hope that through my journey, you can see how powerful fasting is. It is so powerful. When I tell you, you don't have to omit everything from your diet, because we live in a world where there's a McDonald's on every corner. We have to go to the stores and we have to buy the meat. We have to go to the grocery stores and we have to buy the food. But there are preservatives in it. There are things in it that our body does not like. But because I have incorporated a fasting regimen, if I go to McDonald's, I don't feel what I used to feel, because fasting is so powerful. It gives you a brand new body, a brand new mind. It is amazing for your spiritual. And all of this stuff that's in the foods, if you develop a fasting lifestyle, you're kind of in a group of people that I can eat that. Not a lot, not overdo it. I can have a drink if I want, because your body's immediately going to get that out and immediately going to kill those chemicals and those preservatives, and it's immediately going to push it out of you because you have a fasting lifestyle. But that doesn't mean go crazy. That just means you don't get headaches anymore when you drink alcohol. Your diabetes goes away. You know, your kidneys function better. Your digestive system functions better because you have a fasting lifestyle. So I'm going to take you through my 7-day fast journey and talk to you some more about how much I love fasting, and also answer some questions that some of you have about fasting, and share with you some vitamins that helped me through my 7-day fast. So I'm going to get into day 1 and just talk about and show you how I was feeling, what I was thinking, and some things that I do to get through my fast. What kind of animal is that? Good morning. Can y'all see me? I do DoorDash. That's how I make my money, and I make good money too. I don't knock DoorDash, baby. And I'm walking. I'm about to try to get in 11 miles today. Right now I am at 0.1 mile. It's 5:59 in the morning. I'm feeling amazing. I love fasting. I don't care how hungry I get. I had a hunger pain just now and it went away. Hunger does not affect me. When putting food in my face, look at this, I DoorDash. Putting food in my face does not affect me. I am not affected by any of that because I have experience and I know what my goals are. I gotta order, let's see. No, $3.50 is not about to move me away from my walking. But I'm about to get my walking in, and day literally only like 8 hours really since I started my fast on the Life app. The Life app is what I use to document my fasting. That's LIFE. I also have a team on there, a team Energizers with over 1,800 people, 1,800 members who have joined, and we fast. But at this time, I am doing this fast alone. You know, I want to show y'all that it can be done and that you'll be fine. And I'm so excited because my electrolyte drink is here, and this is the perfect time, but I'm not going to need it probably until day 2 or 3 of my fast. I'm excited. I love that stuff. I did order some flavored electrolytes, and it had a lime lemon flavor and kind of sweet but really salty because you need a lot of salt when you're fasting. I didn't like that. It still worked the same. Didn't affect my fast. Still lost weight. Still was in ketosis. But I don't want flavor. But if you're one who wants flavor, it's very good. It'll definitely help you to get that taste in your mouth that you miss with food. So, but me, I go cold turkey. You know, just give me the hard stuff. Don't give it to me easy, give it to me hard. And that's why I like the snake juice from Amazon. The best electrolyte drink, in my opinion. But I'm gonna go ahead and walk and get these steps in. Trying to do about 15 miles today. That's just me. When I first start a fast, I do a lot of walking, especially when I get into ketosis. Ketosis is the fat burning mode, and that's where I really get in some walking because I'm already burning fat. But trust your body. This is what I do, and I'm going to document it every day. Okay, so I want to talk about a few things that I talked about in that video. So first of all, the electrolytes I take are called snake juice. I know, but it's an electrolyte drink. There's nothing demonic about it. It's really good. It has just the electrolytes you need in it: magnesium, sodium, potassium, and a couple other things that you need for your body when you fast. I love that one because it's no flavor. It does what it's supposed to do, and that's all I need. I don't want any flavor. I don't need any enhancements. And I just feel like when you just drink that electrolyte powder, which you put in water, you lose more weight. I lost more fat taking that one versus the one with flavor. And I attempted to do a 14-day fast, but it ended up being a full 7-day fast because I am at a weight now where my body just is like, you can't fast so long like you used to. When I was bigger, around 226, 230, that's when I did my 14-day fast, and I was able to do it with no problems. Plus, I was not working. So I feel like me working every day and also being a smaller size, I cannot do the 14 days I used to be able to do. But if I was sedentary, I think I could have done 14 days. But I did a full 7 days, which I feel like is powerful. Powerful. And I also I did walk. I did walk during that. But once you get into ketosis, like I said, you do lose more body fat. I lost a lot of body fat. In 7 days, I lost 16 pounds. And you'll see, I took pictures, I took videos of that also. So let's get into day 2 because I'm enjoying watching how I process through these days, because I will be doing another 7-day fast. And if you want to do it with me, we'll talk about that at the end of this video. Good morning, everybody. It is, I dropped my pen. It is day 2, and I am feeling amazing. So, the only issue is my body kicks into ketosis really fast. So, I started feeling the feeling of, let me get in the light some more. I started feeling the feeling of that feeling where I need to take potassium. I can't. Let me explain it a little better. It's like a little bit like your heart is beating a little fast because your metabolism is raising up. You're getting weak and a headache. So I did get a headache overnight, and I had to cut the air on because I was a little hot too, because the body gets a little hot because your metabolism is going up. So I got a headache, but I did wake up and I took some Midol. I can take Midol on an empty stomach with no issues, and my headache's gone in like 45 minutes or less. But yesterday I did do something. I wanted to journal, so I have this journal here that I got from Home Depot. I was able to sleep good. I feel good. I walked almost 9 miles yesterday, 8 point something, and how many hours am I into my fast? Hold on. I'm currently 32 hours and 44 minutes into my fast. Feeling great, so I'm gonna get back out here. I DoorDash, so I fasted 7 days one time doing DoorDash. So seeing food only makes me stronger. So, and smelling it, I don't want it, I don't desire it. If I do, then I'll eat it after my fast is over. But during my fast, we fast. And if I get hungry, it'll go away, because the body, especially if you have a lot of fat on it, it just taps into that fat and starts eating it, and that's what the weight you lose. If I see people with food, I'm sure at one point it was harder, but now it's like, whatever, I don't want that. I got goals, you know, I can have it when I want, but just not right now. So I'm feeling great. Day 2. So that was my day 2. I want to talk about a few things that I had in that day 2 video. First of all, potassium. Potassium is very important if you're fasting. As soon as I feel my heart racing, which means my metabolism is going up, as soon as I can't sleep, I go and take 1 potassium pill, 199 mg or milligram, just one a day. I do not take more than 1 in a day, because potassium is great for the body, but please do not take more than 1 in a day. If I continue to feel that way, like heart racing, can't sleep, then I would take magnesium. If I've already taken a potassium, I'll take magnesium. Doctor's Best, I'll take 2 of those and I should feel better. Midol is amazing for me. It's really the only thing that takes away my headache. Even when it's not that time of the month, I take it if I have a headache. And I don't have headaches at all really anymore. Only when fasting, and I'm about 24 hours into my fast, 24 hours, 32 hours is when I start to experience a headache. And that's only because the body is releasing the sugar and the carbs that it has been accustomed to, and it's kind of upset. It's like, I want those things, but I gotta get rid of those things, and then you get a headache. But the headache goes away. If you want to age backwards, fasting is powerful. I'm 40 years old, and fasting is phenomenal. For those of you who want to reduce aging without pills, without all this face cream, fasting is it. It is scientifically proven that fasting reduces the effects of aging. Good morning, you all. I am feeling great. This is day 3. As you can see, I'm up and working, and it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. So I had some amazing sleep last night, and I'm gonna tell y'all everything and how I'm feeling, and you know, if I'm feeling bad or feeling good, I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. And so far day 3 is awesome, because I know what all I need to do to get through it. So I took my magnesium, I took my potassium last night, and I got some amazing sleep. I didn't wake up with fast heartbeat. I didn't wake up feeling weak and lethargic, because now I take my vitamins quicker than waiting. Hold on, people are being nosy. It's okay, they just want to know what you're doing. So anyway, where was I at? Okay, so basically I started my electrolytes and my vitamin. Well, my electrolytes I actually just started taking today. I just started taking that today. My vitamins, like magnesium, potassium, I've been taking that since day 2 of my fast, because I used to wait until I felt weak and I felt tired. Now it's like I don't want to feel that. I gotta work, I got things to do, I don't need to be feeling weak. So I started taking those on day 2 of my fast, and I feel amazing. I don't feel any of the heart tiredness and all that. I wish I had done this a long time ago so I wouldn't feel any of that and just go straight through, you know. But it's fine. You live and you learn, you fast and you learn. And so I'm feeling great. And later we're going to talk about the vitamins and everything that I take. We're going to go over that. And yeah, I'm feeling great. Day 3, no food, 50 something hours, not 72 hours. I started on the 17th. Today's the 20th, but I'm not at 72 hours yet. I'm at like 56 hours or something like that. But I'm going to get to work, and we'll talk about the vitamins coming up next.
But I never complain, it's too much on my heart and too much on the brain. Riding through Peach Street, swerving through lanes, windows blacked out, having real battles with fame. I don't wanna be seen, I don't wanna take pictures. The fight stay on me, I really get with you. They know the money staying in my hand like a blister. I do it for my mama and I do it for my sister. Do it for the ones that really care about the kid. All that fake love never equal out to what I did. Keep the cream on me like an Oreo. Pockets getting fat, real fat like Terrio. Still holding on to the hurt and I can't let it go. But I try, yeah, I swear. It's the only way they gon' feel me. I try. Yeah.
It's good. I'm going to drink this throughout the day. Ketosis. I'm in ketosis. Ketosis is amazing. I'll tell you more about ketosis, but as for now, I'm burning fat. I'm not burning carbs, I'm not burning sugar, I'm burning pure fat. Okay, so you saw how excited I was to be in ketosis. That's because I was burning pure fat. And how do I know I'm burning fat? Because when you're burning sugar and carbs, you're hungry. When you're eating fruit when you're supposed to be fasting, you're gonna be hungry. The hunger is out of this world when you eat. But once your body gets into ketosis, that hunger goes away. That's why when you're in keto and you're eating, you have this extreme hunger. You're like, because you're not eating carbs, you're not eating sugar, you're eating protein. You're not eating a lot of carbs, but you're eating mostly protein. And the body is burning carbs and burning sugar. And so you're hungry, even though you're eating, you're gonna get hungry. The body is like, you're feeding me, but I don't feel satisfied. I feel satisfied when I'm eating carbs and when I'm eating sugar. And so when you are, another reason why I was so hungry on keto is because I didn't eat a lot of fat. I didn't want to eat a lot of fat, I wanted to burn fat. That's the mistake some people make when they get on keto. They eat a lot of fat and they're wondering why they're not losing weight. Because you're eating too much fat. If you're trying to burn fat, don't overload on fat. And so I was not eating a lot of fat, but mostly eating protein. And once I finally got into, when I was on keto, not now, not when I fasted in this video, but when I was doing ketosis, it took me about 48 to 56, well, it took me a couple days and a half to that hunger feeling to go away, because I was about to give up on keto. I was like, what? I'm not hungry like this when I'm fasting. You know, when I'm not eating, I'm not hungry like this. But when you eat, you get even more hungrier because the body's confused. like I don't feel satisfied. Like, you're feeding me, but I don't feel satisfied. So I was just like, that's why I like fasting. But now I understand keto. It takes 2.5 days for your body to get into ketosis, and then the hunger goes away, and it's like, wow, I can eat all this amazing food and still lose weight and not be hungry. So I love keto now. And so when you're trying to lose weight and you're eating fruit and stuff like that, you're gonna stay hungry. Like, I would say if you're fasting, fast, but if you're on a fruit fast, just know you're gonna be hungry. Like, and there's no, if you're feeding your body sugar, it's kind of hard for the body to get into ketosis. So it's either best to just do the keto or fast if you're trying to lose fat. But if you don't care and you just like fruit, eat fruit. You'll still lose weight. I know it's crazy. It's crazy, but I like keto and fasting. I just do. Because I'm not eating nothing. No, I'm not even hungry. And if I get hungry, it don't matter. Hold on. Hey y'all, good morning. I am 82 hours into my fast. Okay, so 82 hours. I'm feeling winded. I'm feeling out of breath. I'm good. I don't want food. I'm not thinking about food, and I'm not even hungry. I slept. Oh gosh, okay, so I could not get to sleep. I could not sleep. I laid down and I think I tossed and turned for like 4 hours, and finally I was able to get to sleep. But I did take my magnesium before I went to bed. I did take that, and a potassium before I went to bed, so that I wouldn't have a fast heartbeat and all that, because when you're fasting, your metabolism goes up, and you're losing a lot of fat, and it's like you're working out, but you're not. Whew, so it's okay. I'm okay. I woke up to 2.6 pounds lost. That's almost 3 pounds. And that is because I got sleep. Sleep is so important when you're trying to lose weight, whether you're fasting or exercising. And so I slept in today because I usually get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. But instead, I didn't get up until 6 o'clock in the morning. And so that means I got about 8 hours to 8.5 hours of sleep. And that's why I lost so much weight, because my body was able to release any water that it was holding on to. And I'm in fat burning mode. I'm in ketosis, so my body was able to burn more fat. So, whew, I'm out of breath holding this camera. But I'm going to be okay once the potassium kicks in. The electrolytes have kicked in, and I am feeling so refreshed. Not hungry whatsoever. And I told y'all, I would not lie to y'all. I'm so serious. I would tell you how I feel. This morning when I told y'all I was weak and lethargic and, you know, out of breath, I just needed my electrolytes to kick in. Oh, let's see, it's a little dark. There we go. I just needed my electrolytes to kick in, and they have kicked in. I feel refreshed. I'm on the 4th day. Also, I wanted to tell y'all, as far as like, a lot of people have issues with breath. I don't. I brush my teeth like 3 times a day. I don't chew gum. I don't do any of that, because that'll break the fast. So I'm at almost 85. 84 hours and 57 minutes right now, and feeling good. If I listen, that 96-hour mark can be tough, but I'm going to surpass that, and whatever I'm feeling, I'm just going to feel. I'm not eating anything. I'm just drinking my water and my electrolytes. I am going to do a video about the different phases of fasting, if I hadn't done it already, which I probably haven't, but it's going to talk about what happens to the body, and I'm going to make it super simple, super 5th grade, super friendly, because all of these big words and stuff, all you need to know is what it make you look like and how it make you feel, period. And I'm feeling great. Nothing that's going to just make me just give up. I mean, the electrolytes are golden, and if you take those, you'll make it through. So I'm excited, too excited, because I just got this in the mail. This is what I was talking about earlier. It is my favorite electrolyte powder. no sweetness. I don't need no flavor. Give me all the salt. Give me all the magnesium, all the potassium. Give me all the things. I'm excited. Feeling a little grumpy today. Definitely pouting like a 2-year-old. Dropping off some orders. I have a business, so I make hair products and mail them. But yeah. My sister referred to me last night as a B word because this is about the time where it's not that you are hungry, it's just that you're mad because you cannot have what you want. This is what I've discovered about fasting or any type of discipline. When you are restricted and you just can't go and get what you want, it makes you mad inside. It's like, I want this, but I can't have it. And it makes you grumpy, it makes you upset, it makes you frustrated. And it's like a 2-year-old. You tell a 2-year-old, don't touch that. And they get mad and they do this. And they start crying. It's because our nature is to be free. It's to have abundance. It's to be able to flow freely without restrictions, without being told we can't have something. And that's because nature has all these things in it. Christmas, we get gifts. There's so many restaurants to choose from. You see other people living the life. And when you cannot have it, it makes you grumpy. It makes you depressed. It makes you sad. It frustrates you. And so that's a natural, normal thing because we have so much available to us and we just can't have it. So once I learned that, I realized just feel the feels, go through the emotions, deal with the deals, but know your goals at the end of the day. Know that once you overcome this, then you can have whatever you want. You can live the life you want. The reward is greater when you have discipline. And you don't want access to everything all the time because it just becomes a norm. When I eat something and I'm like, oh my God, I cannot believe I can have this. It feels like a treat. It feels like a reward. It's like, wow, I can choose from anything I want. It's amazing. And you don't get that when you always have access to it. You don't feel that feeling. You don't feel like it's a reward or a treat or, wow, I can't believe I can have this, When you have a relationship and you see them all the time, you get so used to seeing them, but when you are apart from each other and you finally see them, isn't it like so much more rewarding? Isn't it like such a... It's like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy to see you. You love each other more because you don't always have access to that person. So I may be hurting, I may be frustrated, I may be in my feels, but I know the reward at the end of this is going to be so much greater than what I wanted. Discipline and control is an amazing thing, and it really does benefit your life. Oh, and I need to mention, I woke up to 2.8 pounds lost. That's another thing that kept me going on my first fast of 14 days, is seeing the weight come off. I know in the video I said I don't remember the last 7 days. That's because the weight was coming off, I believe, and I was just so inspired to keep going. So 2.8 pounds lost because of the electrolyte drink I got in the mail, the snake juice. That stuff is the real deal. I don't need no sweetness. I don't want no flavor. I just give me straight up electrolytes, and I feel like that's why I woke up to 2.8 pounds lost today. So I went to pick up somebody's food, and I heard this church group talking about fasting to get your answers heard by God, and I was like, wow, that's interesting. That's all I heard. Like they were talking about a lot of stuff, but all I heard was you must fast to get your prayers answered. Yeah, that's what he said. You must fast to get your prayers answered. And I was trying. Oh yes, I just got it. Oh yes, I've been waiting on that email. I was trying to hear what he was saying, but I could not hear. That's all I said was fasting to get your prayers answered. And I've literally went ahead and added prayer to this fast. And when I tell y'all the things that have been happening, makes me not want to eat at all, because I have been adding prayer, and I've been adding other things like God, asking God for this and asking God for that, and asking God to do some things in my life. And when I tell you, literally that same day something powerful happened, and I'm like, I don't want to eat at all. Like, what else can I ask for? What else can I pray for? What else? What else? Because this is like literally this just happened when I just prayed for it. And so I've been talking to God, I've been journaling, I've been asking for stuff, been writing stuff down, I've been going ham, okay, on some prayer and some asking God at this moment while I'm pure fasting. So yeah, I've been like, wow. I mean, it blew me away to see that prayer answered so fast. So I'm adding spiritual to this fast and losing the weight and seeing prayers get answered. What a plus. Like, so I'm like, it just inspires me. And then my weight going down inspires me to keep going. So don't matter how I feel, the benefits outweigh how I feel. And I feel good. I feel great. I feel like, oh man, I need to rest. Like, I need to just rest my body, not sleep, but rest my body. So I feel clarified. I feel clarity, and I feel relaxed. I feel a release, Of course, food, like, but I don't even want it. I'm gonna want it after the fast, but I don't want it right now. I'm cleansing my mind, my spirit, my body, and I'm just gonna go through the fields and let my body do what it do. I'm not gonna not take electrolytes. Now, you can do it if you want to, but no. I'm taking the electrolytes. I'm in full ketosis too. So, but that's it. I'm gonna finish journaling and check this email that I've been waiting for. Okay. I just want to say this. On your 6th day of the fast, you start to get moody. Be very careful of your anger and your mood and your retaliation or road rage. Monitor that, because it gets very real. I just want to warn you. You may not be hungry, but there's a other thing that comes up in your body, and I call it, you're just mad because you can't have what you want. You're just mad because you can't have something that you crave. So journal, go to a therapist, have a friend on call, just in case you feel like you're about to go off. Woo! But it's possible. It can be done. You just got to catch yourself. Alright, so as you can see, I was worn down. Ooh, when I woke up that morning, I was just like, there's going to be a point, and it happens around the 80-hour mark, as you can see. 70, I would say 70, 78, 80-hour mark where I was. What was I? I was at 82 hours. There's going to be a time where it don't matter what potassium you take, and even if you've taken potassium, do not take it again if you've taken it in 24 hours. Wait until that 24 hours is up. It didn't matter what potassium, what magnesium I took. There's a point when in the fast, around those hours, when you cannot sleep. You have so much energy. And it's annoying, but that's around the 78, 80-hour mark. For some people, 72 hours, 76 hours. Inevitably, you're going to go through that. But that's probably the only time you'll feel like that. On that day where I was saying, watch yourself, because you can get, the body is still human, right? So all these amazing benefits are going on, but then you think about what you don't have. You see other people enjoying food, you see other people living life that you want. That is really what is going to affect you during the fast, is seeing other people have what you want and can't have. So you can either keep yourself away from that, or you can use it as strength. But there's a natural process in the body where if you don't catch it before it happens, or if you don't become aware of it, it can take control. You can do something just out of the fact that you're angry because you can't have what you want. But this is why self-reflection is so powerful, and therapy is so powerful. Because when it comes to your attention that you are feeling this way, you put yourself outside of yourself and you look at yourself and you see how yourself is acting. then you're like, I don't want myself to act like that, because I don't want it to end up into a situation that I can't get out of. And so that's why I love fasting so much, because it allows you to self-reflect and think about why you do what you do, why you eat when you're not hungry, why you want what other people have. And if you can capture that moment in life during your fast, you are going to come out of your fast not only a skinnier person, not only smaller, but wiser and more, what is the word? More aware of that person. And you change that person in a powerful way. And so discipline is powerful. And if you use it the right way, you will come out like pure gold. I love fasting. I can't stop saying it. I can't stop saying it. It changed my life. Not only did I lose weight, I lost that old person. They blame their parents for being a certain way. I love it. Good morning, y'all. It is November 23rd, and I am 129 hours, 45 minutes, and 53 seconds into my fast, and I'm alive. You want to know why? Because I have tons of fat on my body that my body is having an amazing time with. See? 129. So it is glorifying in the fat that it is eating. I'm not hungry. I don't feel hungry. I have a small amount of lethargy. Is it lethargy? Lethargy or lethargy? I have a very tiny amount of tiredness and weight downness, but I'm fine. But that's because I've been taking my electrolytes, and that's because I've been taking my magnesium. Magnesium is amazing to help you sleep during a fast. See? This stuff is amazing. Doctor's Best Magnesium. And I take it I take it every night before I go to sleep. Usually when I'm about to get in the shower, so that it can work into my system. And then when it's time to go to sleep, it's working. And I sleep through the night. I mean, your first 3 days of your fast, maybe on your fourth day, it'll feel like, oh my gosh, I can't sleep. Woo, 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 my arm hurts. Oh my God, that's how you know I'm a little weak during this fast, because I could barely hold that. But you basically take it when you're about to get in the shower, and then it'll be in your system usually about when you're about to go to sleep. So how do I feel? I feel amazing. What makes you even more motivated is when you see the scale going down. You're like, there's a purpose, and it keeps you going. The vitamins, the electrolytes, the B12 is what I mean by vitamins. The electrolytes that I take are amazing. They keep me inspired, keep me motivated. I can do this and have a lot of energy. I might even go for like a 5 or 6 or 10 mile walk today, depending on how I feel, because I am in fat burning mode, and so I'm burning tons and tons and tons and tons of fat. So I'm taking advantage of this. 129 hours into my fast, and I feel glorious. I may have a little windedness, I may have a little lethargy, lethargy, how do you say it? I don't know, but I may be a little weak, but I'm keeping myself inspired by journaling, by just remembering my goals and why I'm doing this. And it keeps me going. Mind over matter, the mental, is what will keep you motivated on this journey. So if I can do it, you can do it. If you really want to do it, all I can tell you is keep yourself motivated with your goals, journaling, your electrolytes, and your purpose. And you can do it too if you want to. And make sure you have enough fat on your body, because I got tons of it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take a walk in this beautiful area that I'm in right now. It's absolutely stunning. I'm going to journal a little bit today and just relax. And I feel like I can make it these next 8 days. 8 more days. That's what I have. And I feel like I can make it. And I don't feel like, I think it's just going to get better, because my first 3 days, fourth day, day, I couldn't sleep, but I got over it. The 5th day. The 6th day was kind of agonizing and agitating because it's like I wasn't hungry, but I was just upset that I couldn't just go get what I wanted to eat and do it. You know, that 6th day could be the hardest, but if you overcome that, woo, baby girl, baby boy, you're on your way to 14 days. So, like I said, talk to your doctor before you even try something like this. But I am loving it and I'm feeling amazing. The benefits are outrageously amazing. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Good morning. It is a super rainy day. Today is November 24th. It is Thanksgiving and I am fasting. So I feel amazing. I feel good. Definitely losing a lot of weight. You see my face, my bone structure. But I'm gonna stop holding this camera because this camera is heavy and I'm feeling weak holding it. But I feel good. I'm making it through. Just some emotions, you know, just emotions I'm going through during a fast that you think about, like when you're hungry and you want food and you're mad because you can't have it. It's because food is a entertainment. Food makes you happy. Food revolves around fun. Food is what we celebrate with, and when we can't have it, it makes us sad, you know. And once you realize the reason why you eat, you'll contemplate and think about it before you go grab something just because you're bored. And one thing I realized, I was so bored, but then I thought about it. Food revolves around fun. That's why. All right, I'm gonna go. Good morning. Today is November 25th, on Friday, and I am currently, see that? This is the beauty of fasting. Let me tell you something. Discipline is a beautiful thing. Because when you have that thing you've been disciplining yourself from, it tastes 10 times better. You're 10 times more grateful. And it's like, wow, I cannot believe I can have that. Discipline is beautiful. I'm excited for this next 7-day fast because I have fell in love with 7-day fast. It's beautiful. I mean, do you want to join me? I will be doing another one soon. And if you want to join me, leave it in the comments. It is not as bad as you think. I lost 15 pounds. I feel amazing. Amazing. The discipline, the growth, the mind, the spiritual that you gain from a fast is beyond. Yeah, it may hurt during the process, but it is the best decision you can do for yourself. As you can see, I did it. I did a full 7-day fast, lost 16 pounds. I am so ready to do it again. So with that said, January 1st, 2023, I will be doing another 7-day fast. But I want you to join me this time. If you would like to join me, first of all, consult with your physician. Second, put in the comments, I'm interested, I want to join you, or any questions that you have. I also have a group on a fasting app. The link is in the comments and the link is in the bio if you want to join the group. Over 1,800 of us who fast, and we'll be doing a 7-day fast January 1st until January 8th, 2023, and I'm excited. So I'm going to answer some questions that those of you had when I asked you if you had some questions about fasting. And if you still have questions, put them in the comment below. You know what? Consult with your physician. But you know, some physicians, they don't realize how powerful fasting is. So they're kind of probably going to be like, no, I wouldn't advise that. I would advise against that. And that's cool, you know, but I wouldn't advise against it because it is powerful. If you go to therapy, I feel like your therapist should say, have you tried to fast? Have you tried discipline over food? Anyway, don't get me started. Okay, so here are some questions that a few of you had. Is it something you recommend for a certain person / don't recommend for someone? So, fasting I recommend for anyone who is pre-diabetic, wants to lose weight, wants to help mentally, spiritually, and physically, and you just want to change. You want to grow wise, you want some wisdom, you want help overcoming your addiction with food, you want help overcoming your addiction to medication, you want help overcoming just life's issues. Fasting is powerful for that. If you can just go 24 hours, that will change your life. You'll realize, I cannot believe I have control like that, to go 24 hours without eating something, without eating too much sugar, without eating. I say try a no food fast, but consult with your physician. But it is a powerful thing to go even 24 hours without eating. But that's me. I love it. Some people can't fathom that. Some people went their whole life and never went a day without food. I went my whole life and never went a day without food. I think I was my first fast, I was 30. I did go without food one time, and I believe I was 36. That was for one day. I said, But then I had to learn the benefits, and I thought I was insane. What is wrong with me? Everybody thought I was insane. So I recommend it for those type of people who just want to get their health better, want to get their mind better, want to overcome an addiction. And I recommend you have enough fat on your body to even do a 7-day fast. I did my first 14-day fast at 230 pounds and lost 36 pounds in 14 days. This time I did a 7-day fast and my body was like, okay, that's enough. You can do 7 days. Because I got at a weight where I feel like, because I have a lot of loose skin. I have at least 15 pounds of loose skin. 15 to 18, maybe even 20. So yeah, I got down to 185, but I feel like without all this loose skin, I'm 165, 165. Next, not a question, just sending love. Thank you for being such a huge inspiration. Thank you. I appreciate that. How do you do it safely? I mentioned a lot in this video, starting with electrolytes, starting with getting enough sleep, starting with the potassium. All of that you need to do it safely. If you want to go cold turkey and just go 7 days without electrolytes, I won't do it. How can you sleep while fasting? I mentioned it in this video, but magnesium and 2 doctor's best magnesium pills and 1 potassium pill before you go to sleep, and you'll sleep like a baby until you get about 78 to 80 hours in. And that's going to be tough, but that's because the body is getting deep into ketosis, and it's doing some powerful things around that time that you can't help but have tremendous energy. Tremendous energy. And I feel like it's really healing some things in your body around 72, 78, 80 hours. And so you may not be able to sleep no matter what. So just let it pass, get up, watch movies, do some dishes, clean up, and use that time, use that energy, because it doesn't happen a lot. It doesn't. You'll be able to sleep after that. I do 24s, which is she fasts 20 hours a day and she eats 4 hours in the day. She fasts 20 hours and 4 hours of that day she eats. 5 days a week. I lost 10 pounds in 2 months and my belly's still fat. what I do wrong. I eat better. So I'm not a trainer, I'm not a doctor, but when you have been a certain weight for so long, no matter how many crunches you do, no matter how much weight you lift, you'll still have that belly fat. So I recommend this is what I recommend. I used to feel like water was so good. Drink a lot of water. Force water. Drink it. You need water. Just in the past month and a half, I don't drink that much water. Now I may get in 2 liter, maybe 1 liter, 1.5 liter, 2 liters a day. Whereas I used to drink a gallon. So I would say only drink when you're thirsty. And I would also say try a long fast. 48 hour, 72 hour fast, where you really tap into burning fat. And also another thing is stomach fat, belly fat is the last thing to go. Everything else, for some people, maybe not for everybody, but if you have weight to lose, and let's say you still got you got belly fat, but you also got a lot of arm fat, a lot of leg fat, your last 20 pounds is probably going to be the belly fat. And that's after your body has said, okay, I've lost all the fat from the arms, the legs, now I'm going to tap into body fat. So I would say keep going, don't give up, keep on pushing until you get to where you want to get to. And then most of it's just going to be loose skin, because I thought I had loose skin, but I still got a lot of fat. So just try to, do the crunches, do the sit-ups, do the push-ups. Do it and keep doing it until you see your results. But don't give up. Don't give up, because if you loose skin is loose skin. There's no fat in it. It's just loose skin, like paper thin. And so you check out one of my favorite Instagram is Ashley's Next Chapter. She had a lot of fat on her body, and she got it down to a point where she had nothing but loose skin left. That is a good model to watch if you want to know, do I still have loose fat? Do I still have loose skin? Do I still have belly fat? Or can I, do I have loose skin? Is it really belly fat? Or can I do some more working out? Can I do some more calorie deficit? She's a great model to know if you're doing it right. She always says, I don't know what I'm doing, but she's doing it. So check her out and do the exercises she does. She did keto, do that, and just keep going. How can I get on your level? You just gotta discipline yourself and understand that you won't be able to have everything you want, when you want it, how you want it. But one thing I love about fasting is I'll do a long fast and I'll reward myself by taking myself on a vacation, getting a hotel, eating something good, eating something healthy, but also something good, and just rewarding myself, doing my makeup, getting dressed up, self-care, beautifying myself, showing myself a good time, and rewarding myself after being so disciplined. Because the rewards come when you have disciplined yourself. The rewards are so great when you discipline yourself. And so I don't just do a fast and know it's over. I do a fast and I say after that, I'm going to take myself on vacation. I'm going to go on a 1-day trip. I'm going to enjoy, because I work so much. I'm going to release my mind. I'm going to do some self-care, some self-healing, maybe have, one of my favorite foods, maybe, get a drink, one margarita, because fasting is so powerful that the things you used to couldn't do, when you lose that weight, you can do those things, but just not overdo them. But you can have a drink if you want. You can go out and have those nachos because you hadn't had nachos in a month or two. You don't have it every day like you used to. And it just makes it so much more fun and exciting, and you appreciate it more because you're not having it all the time. You're having it once in a while. And you kind of feel in a way, wow, I cannot believe I can actually have this. I cannot believe that I get to have this. I cannot believe I get to have a cookie. I can't believe I get to have this margarita. I cannot believe I get to do this, and I get to have this, and I get to do these things. I get to fit in an airplane, whereas I used to couldn't fit in a seat. I couldn't buckle the seat. I would have a headache every day. I don't have headaches every day now because I've incorporated discipline, and it feels good to have the things that you used to couldn't have and do the things you used to couldn't do because you have disciplined yourself, and now you feel so grateful and appreciative of the things that you can now have. Next question, have you ever tried a juice fast? I have tried a juice fast, but it just makes me hungry. And that's because I'm not in ketosis, but it's kind of hard to get in ketosis when you're taking in sugar and carbs. I'm the kind of person where if I do a juice fast or a fruit fast or a Daniel fast, I'm going to be hungry all of the time because fruits and vegetables have carbs and sugar in them. So it's kind of hard for your body to get into full ketosis because you're eating carbs and you're eating sugar. And so I would only do it if it was recommended for after surgery, or a doctor recommended, or if I'm trying to heal something in the body. But if I'm trying to lose weight, I would not do a juice fast or a fruit fast or a Daniel fast because I would constantly be hungry. The body, the way the body is set up is if you're eating food and vegetables and fruit, you're going to get hungry at the times you're conditioned to be hungry. You're going to get hungry if you're eating, period. But if you're doing keto and fasting, where you're not eating sugar, you're not eating no more than 20 carbs, or you're not eating carbs at all. If you're doing keto and you're fasting, where you're not eating carbs and sugars, period, then your body is going to get into fat burning mode easier, and you're not going to be so hungry. But a juice fast, I would be constantly hungry. My insulin would constantly go up because there's carbs and sugars in fruits and vegetables, and smoothies and all that kind of stuff. I was constantly hungry, and my body never got into ketosis, and you still lose weight. You'll just lose it slower with a juice fast and a fruit fast, but you'll lose it, but you'll lose weight, but you'll still be hungry, hungry. And that's why I like keto and I like fasting, because after 48 hours, 24 hours, the body is in ketosis. 24 to 48 hours, the body is in ketosis and the hunger's gone. With keto, you can eat pretty much everything that's keto, and after your body gets into ketosis, you're no longer hungry. But if you juice fast, it never really gets into the body never really gets into ketosis. You're always going to be hungry. With smoothies, with juice fast, with fruit fast, always going to be hungry. But if you don't mind losing weight slower, if you don't mind being hungry all the time, and you just want to, whenever you get hungry, you just have a juice. Whenever you get hungry, you just have a smoothie. Just do that. But you're going to be hungry every 2 hours with a juice or a fruit fast. And I don't want to be hungry. I want to burn fat and I want to get it over with. But I would not do a juice fast or a fruit fast. I would do keto, or I would fast with no food, no fruit, no vegetables, no carbs, no sugar. Next question. What is the hardest part of fasting? How can I stay motivated? I failed miserably every time. Research about how fasting works, how fasting makes the body feel, how fasting heals, how fasting, and I don't drink coffee. I don't drink green tea. I don't have juice. I don't have fruit. I don't have any of that. I just straight no food, just water and electrolytes, because the benefits of fasting are so powerful. I've learned that. I've learned how it reverses aging. I've learned how it heals, diabetes, pre-diabetes, Alzheimer's, reverses the effects of aging, and it helps fight off cancer-causing agents in the body. It heals damaged DNA. If you've been bad eating off your whole life, a 3-day fast will change your life. No food, just water and electrolytes. I could do a 3-day fast without electrolytes. It's just 3 days. But I know the benefits. I know how powerful it is to let the body eat up all of the craziness that is in your body from the environment. And then the healing process is magnificent. So when you know that, and you can get through the hunger, you can get through the feeling of weak and tiredness and being worn down, you get through the mental feelings of I can't do this, because you know how powerful the fasting will heal you once you come out of it. And how can you tell? You start looking different, you start feeling different, you can fit into your certain clothes. Your doctor says you no longer have diabetes. Your doctor says your low thyroid is gone. It never even, it's not even here anymore. The doctor says your cancer is gone. There's pain in your body that you don't feel anymore. No more headaches when you drink alcohol. No more, just you feel better, you feel clear, and then the fasting and prayer, the spiritual part of it is phenomenal. And so you start to even feel different. You feel lighter. You feel amazing. And so you feel all of that with fasting, and no food, no carbs, no ingestion, just fasting. And once you know all of those things, you'll stop feeling miserably. But you have to push and get through the pain that you feel so you can experience the amazing benefits of fasting. For most people, it starts with seeing the scale go down. You weigh yourself every day of your fast so you can see the scale go down. And that was the motivation for me. But then I started noticing other things besides weight loss, and that became the motivation for me. So weight loss was just a plus. Next question, how many pounds was lost in that 8 days? So I did a full 7-day fast and I lost 16 pounds. Find a way to reward yourself after your fast. Whatever that is, take yourself on a trip. Don't go too crazy with the food, but maybe, have something, your favorite thing, or once you get to a goal, take yourself on a shopping spree. Do something that is because we live off of reward. So find out how you can reward yourself. Get a massage, get a facial after your fast. Let me do something so I can feel the effects of what I just did. Because let me go buy a new outfit, Let me visit a friend. Let me tell someone about how amazing the fast is. Let me start a YouTube. Do something rewarding. Go fix yourself up. Get a mommy makeover. Get your hair done. Get your makeup done. Because you want to see the effects of how you look now. You've reversed aging. You can walk further. Do things that show the benefits of the amazing, miraculous process of what fasting does for you, so you can feel it in your body and feel it in your soul and feel it in your mind. So reward yourself in some type of way. That is how you will see the benefits of the hard work that you put in. Okay, so I think that is it. I am just gonna go and finish enjoying my day, and if you have questions, let me know. If you want to join this fast with us, January 1st for 7 full days fast, put in the comments what questions you have, anything you want to know, and I will get back with you. But I appreciate you all for watching this video. If you made it to the end, let me know. Let me know you made it. Let me know if you have questions. Let me know by just saying thank you or what you appreciate about this video. I'd really love to hear that. But I'm about to be out of here. Today was awesome. And I'll see you guys in another video. Okay?